Ay, wag na.
Picture.
Thank you.
Miss Ruffa.
Tubig mo.
Dapat pala nagpa-makeup at hair din ako dito. Kakaloka.
In fairness, beautiful pa rin naman.
Hindi ako basa-basa pa yung hair. Okay,
Okay, Albert, go.
Congrats for raising a very smart child. In all fairness, though, ang galing-galing yung sumagot and all. So the question is, how did you do it? Because it will credit you as a mom.
You know, actually, I feel very emotional. Kasi, syempre, they're 14 na. Actually, Lorin's 14. My other daughter's 13. And, you know, sometimes as a single working mom, you have those challenging moments. Kaya mo ba? You know, iba talaga when you raise two children na wala kang katabi. You know, so it wasn't always very easy, especially now that they're teenagers. But I'm just very grateful that we have a strong family. My parents are always there, and I always tell them, sabi ko, you know, you're not like the other kids kasi you were born into a showbiz family. So if your friends are posting this and that, nobody cares. But if you post it, everyone will care and everyone will say something. That's just the way it is. So sabi ko, kailangan mag-ingat ka lagi sa mga galaw mo, sa mga kausap mo. Always try to be a role model. Because the youth now, nakikita naman natin, di ba? It's not the same as the youth back then. Nakikita natin, ang dami ng mga wild na mga kabataan. I always tell her, stay away from drugs, stay away from bad people. And I'm just so grateful na both Lorin and Venice hindi mahilig lumabas. They know how to choose their friends. And now I'm trying to get them more involved in church, in sports, giving back to the community, which is what we've been doing naman since before. So every time someone's asking me, do you want to have another child? So, parang ayoko na. Kasi it's a big responsibility. You can always say, I'm cute, you know, especially Char, di ba? Yes, Zion and Elvis, yes, they give birth every year, right? Alexa and Sarah. And like, oh my God, how cute. I saw Kai the other day. Oh my God, he's so cute. Parang I want another one. But you have to remember, they're not pets. You know, they're actually human beings that you have to be responsible for. You have to bring them up and raise them into this world knowing ano bang goal natin for this, kaya mo ba? So, tama na yung si Lorin and Venice for me. That's why I bought 2 dogs.
Pero
So,
pinagandaan niyo po ba ito? Na kung saan darating sa point talagang magiging celebrity itong ano niyo?
I guess it runs in the blood, you know. So, I grew up in a showbiz family. Ako, pinasok ako sa show business. I was 13 and hilig ko talaga. And naalala ko, mas mahihain pa nga ako noon, mas kulot-kulot pa nga ang buhok ko noon. Lalong hindi ako marunong magtagalog noon kasi kakagaling ko lang sa States. Bilang sabi ni Mother Lily, ay cute mo, halika! Magkontrata na tayo, 4 years contract. So I was doing movies. But I can say that, you know, no regrets kasi naging very mature ako. You know, imbis na napasama ako sa masasamang barkada, sa school, or umiinom, or ganon, I was really working at a young age, and you learn how to be professional. You learn about work ethics. You're responsible for so many people, and you have a fan base, and they look up to you. So, mas okay na yung ganon sila. Mag-aral sila at the same time. During their free time, they have projects. So at least they know how to experience what it's like working at a young age.
Are you aware na idol niya si Catherine and Daniel? Nasasabi niya ba sa inyo yan?
So natutuwa naman ako na ang iniidolo nila ay talagang mga role models dahil I love Catherine and I also love Daniel, who's my inaanak. So I can't lie about my age anymore because Carla's my barkada. And ayun, so Daniel and Catherine, they're both hardworking teenagers or individuals. And si Catherine, very mabait. Alam mo, nagte-text kami paminsan-minsan through Instagram. And I like her because hindi siya stuck up or hindi siya mataray sa mga katulad ng mga anak ko like Lorin and Venice na iniidolo sila. Dapat lang silang tularan because I can see that they're role models to the youth.
About yung ano po, nung nalaman yung may first endorsement siya, syempre ikaw yung una na-excite.
Yeah,
Ano po yung
syempre.
reaction niyo po nung...
Well, na-excite naman ako talaga because sabi ko, Lorin, this is the beginning. Sabi ko, actually matagal na may offers kay Lorin at saka kay Menes. And they've done like Going Bullied It before, they've done ASA. Pero sabi ko, hindi pa panahon. Especially nung time na yun, awkward age. Actually hanggang ngayon, awkward age pa rin kasi 40, nakita ko naka-braces pa, mahihain pa. So, I think in 2 years' time, she'll be ready to fly on her own. So now, tama na yung mga endorsements. Kasi tingnan mo, one-day shoot lang. And pwede na yung ganun. Pero yung mga love team, wag muna. Siya nag-uumpisa. Yan.
When it comes to boys nga po, ano yung advice na nabigay niyo sa
Well,
kanilang
I
dalawa?
always tell Lorin and Dennis na don't have a boyfriend till you're 30. They're like, Mommy, 30! Gurang na kami nun! I'm so old. What about you? Sabi ko, that's why. Don't follow my footsteps. Sabi ko gano'n. I just wish na hindi nila ako bigyan ng sakit ng ulo. Katulad ng sakit ng ulo binigay ko sa nanay ko. Oh my gosh. Ito na pala pag-payback time. And sabi ko naman sa kanya, maraming maliligaw sa'yo. Maraming lalapit sa'yo. But sabi ko, always save yourself. Because if you save yourself and you show na hard to get ka, lalo kang re-respetuhin ng lalaki. And sabi ko, I want to meet them. Bring them to the house. Let them bring flowers, roses, and fruits. They're like, fruits? Alam mo naman, hindi na uso kasi ngayon ang ligaw. Ikaw, hello. Kasi kung yung unang manliligaw ko, nagdala ng fruits sa bahay. Kinain ni mami, ni lola lahat ng fruits. Sabi ko, dapat sila din. Kung macaroons ang uso ngayon, bigyan ako ng macaroons. So sabi ko, I just want to meet them. Kailangan sa bahay, magpakita sila. And I want to know what their intentions are. And sabi ko, nowadays kasi the kids hindi naman kailangan maging scared tayo na baka magbuntis sila maaga or they'll run away with their boyfriend. Hindi na uso yun. I think that the children nowadays, they get married later and they're more career-oriented.
When it comes to crushes, are you lenient? Did they
Okay
tell
lang
you?
naman. Actually, may crush ako for her sa school. Sabi niya, ew, ayaw niya. Mga bata, no? Kung sino type mo, ayaw nila. Parang very me. Ganun din. Mami ko, lahat ng type for me, hindi ko type. Gusto ko talaga yung hate niya.
Tinanong namin siya kung stage mother kayo. Kayo po ba? Are you stage mother for...
I think no, because si Lorin naman is very smart and hindi ko na kailangan bantayan. I want her to give her own space, tsaka baka ma-conscious if I'm there. So siya ngayon nagte-text sa akin Mommy, where are you? We're here na. I'm
It's your
almost
choice
finished."
na hindi kayo magstay for the Victoria.
Yeah, but at least, kasi sanay na rin siya mag-pictorial, that she's done It Takes Guts to be a Gutierrez. Her first commercial was actually Nido. When she was 3, we were still living in Istanbul. So, sanay na siya. Hindi na yan masyadong baguhan.